Hello, beautiful mamas. Welcome back to the studio. This is your Sculpt Quickie Core class. We are keeping it efficient today, effective, and really focusing on core strength because a strong core helps with so many things during pregnancy, preventing back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain. Keeping a functional core helps with breathing, and working on those deep abs will support pushing your uterus, pushing during labor. So we're covering it all today with really being able to focus on core strength. All you're going to need today is yourself. We're doing body weight movement and a yoga mat. So roll out your mat and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, mamas, meet me in a tabletop position, palms and knees, long neutral spine. Tuck that chin, head is in line with the body. We're starting with some core connection or hug the baby breaths because really that breathing is the core, pun intended, of all core work while we're pregnant here. So on your inhale, you're sending that breath down into the body, expansion through the ribs, the pelvis, or rather the belly, and then releasing the pelvic floor. Strong audible exhale through the mouth, pelvic floor lifts, wrapping the abs, really hugging baby in and up towards the spine. Beautiful, deep inhale, send it down, expand. And exhale, squeeze, lift, wrap baby, hug it in. Now notice as I'm doing this breath, I'm not dropping my belly down and then rounding the spine here. Everything's staying the same. I'm just expanding 360 degrees and the movement is coming from that deep core. So try to make sure that you are not intentionally moving the spine here as you're breathing. Sometimes people tend to grip and then they get a little tucking of that tailbone. Try not to do that. A few more breaths together. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze, lift, wrap, hug baby in and up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last one, inhale. And exhale, pelvic floor lifts, wrap the abs. Beautiful. Let that go. Tucking the tailbone, tucking the toes under rather. Still gazing down at the mat. Inhale, breath. Exhale, squeeze, lift, wrap. You're lifting the knees. Inhale, you lower down. And exhale, you press and lift. So just a gentle lift of the knees here. It can be 1 centimeter. You don't have to lift the knees high. Oftentimes I see the mega knee lifts, the butt in the air. Don't want that. Keep the butt in line with those shoulders here. Good. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, you lift those knees and hold. Woo, feeling it here. Still hugging baby, finding that wrap. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let that go. You're going to untuck the toes. Shift your weight just ever so slightly into the left hand. Inhale. Exhale as you root down through the left hand, right knee, and you extend that right arm and leg. Now you can keep the left leg planted on the mat or lift it up for right side bird dog. Inhale, you bring it center. And exhale, you lift it up. So we're really reaching through that right hand, through the left toes. We're finding length through the entire body here. Staying centered with our weight, so not leaning to one side. Finding that big hug the baby breath on the exhale as we lift and reach with the hand and the foot for 5, 4, strong breath, 3, 2, beautiful. Last one, you lift and hold, little pulse. Try to keep that lower back out of it so we're not arching the back here. We're staying long, neutral spine here, just moving that arm and leg. Find that wrap. Little baby exhales. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gorgeous. Slowly roll that down. Shifting to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, you reach that left arm forward. Press into those right toes. Stay grounded or find that lift with the leg. Inhale, you take it center. And exhale, you reach it long. Really reach fingertips and those toes opposite direction. So you're not just lifting up. You're lifting and reaching with the fingertips and those toes. Yes. Stay active through that right hand, through that right arm. We're not dumping weight. We're pressing into the fingertips and the edges of the palms for 5, 4, hug, baby, find that wrap. 3, 2, and 1. On 1, you lift and hold. Little pulses up, no arching of that back, staying long in the spine. Deep exhales. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back into a child's pose if that feels comfortable, or come into a puppy pose where you send the hips high and the forward comes down. Good. Forehead touching down onto the mat here if you're in puppy pose, or come down into a wide child pose, whatever feels comfortable. Slow down the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale out. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Beautiful, mama. Slowly coming back up onto the palms. We're going to make our way onto the right side, stacking both knees. We're bending the knees and then bringing the heels in line with the hips. Drop that right forearm down, palm facing down, or you can come into a fist here. Left hand onto that left hip. Inhale. Exhale as we press into the palms, press into the knees and lift the hips. Inhale, drop it down, and exhale, you press. So you're finding that wrapping sensation on the exhale, feeling those obliques really working here, and the deep abs as you lift the hips. This is the time to really make that breath audible, mamas. Make it so loud on that exhale that the people in the next room can hear you. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there. Last 2, and 1. Keep the hips lifted, little lower, little lift, about an inch down, an inch up. Good. Woo, really feeling those obliques. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Drop the hips. We're going to press our way up onto the right palms. Bring that right knee down, and then the left leg is going to extend long. Reaching the left arm overhead. Give yourself a little stretch here. Big inhale and a deep exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. Inhale, take it long. And exhale, you lift. Inhale. And exhale, wrap elbow to the knee. Beautiful. Try to keep a micro bend, energetic bend in this right elbow. You're not locking out that joint or hyperextending here. Find that breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Hold it together. Little pulse. Really pulsing with energy, mindfully bringing the elbow and the knee together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Drop that leg down, hand on the hip here. Just adjust the arm here. Make sure you're really activating this right side. Don't dump weight into that right palm. Lifting up the leg. Inhale. Exhale as you draw that leg forward, no tucking of that tailbone, and then inhale back. Exhale, pressing the leg forward, and inhale back. So notice how I'm not crunching in order to get more of that kick forward. I'm staying long through my side body, just moving the leg as far forward as I can while keeping long from the pelvis all the way up. Beautiful. You can subtly bend that leg if you want to get a little bit more dynamic range. Beautiful. Stay long, lifted through that side body for 8. Find that breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Try not to crunch. 2, and 1. Stay with me, mom, as you're extending that leg. Keep it hovered. I know. We're all in this together. We're finishing strong. Little circles. It's small. Come onto a fist if your wrist is starting to get a little tired. You can always drop down to your forearm If being on your wrist like this doesn't feel comfortable, you're doing small, micro, focused little circles here. You're feeling it in the glute, and you're also finding so much stability through the core. Really press, extend through that left big toe. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Last thing, and then we're switching sides. Little circles backward. You got it. Find that breath. Length through the side body here. We're not wobbling through the upper body. Everything's staying stable, just moving that leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoo, take it center. Drop it down. Take a breath. Full breath in through the nose. And a deep breath out. Good. Blink the eyes open. Let us do the other side. We are coming down onto the left forearm, stacking the knees, bending the knees, bringing those heels in line with the hips and the shoulders here. Adjust so that left elbow is directly underneath the shoulder, hand on the hip. Deep inhale. Exhale, pressing into the knees, the palms and the forearm. Lift the hips. Wrap the abs. Feel those obliques working. Inhale, you drop it down. And exhale. Lift it high. Good, mamas. Stay with this. This is our last side. We have one little exercise after this series, and then you're done. Beautiful. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Make it loud. 4, 3. Lift it tall. 2. And 1. Hold on 1. Little drop down, little lift up. Pulsing it out here. Ooh. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that hip down. Make your way onto the left palm. Left knee comes down onto the mat. Extending that right leg long. Give yourself a little stretch. Right arm up and over. Breathing it out. Deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, you stretch. And exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. Inhale, take it long. And exhale, bring it in. Feeling those right obliques working here. Notice how I'm still trying to find a length in my side body. I'm not crunching forward and coming forward and scrunching through the right side of my body. I'm staying long and bringing the elbow to the knee. And I really feel that right oblique working even more as I lift and lengthen. Good. For 8. Hug the baby breath. 7, 6, 5. Doing so good, mamas. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it together. Little pulses. Everyone loves the pulse. I know. This is where the magic happens. I promise. Stay with it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax that leg down. Adjust hand on the hip. Then you float that right leg. Little bend in the leg if you'd like. Inhale. Exhale, take it forward. Staying long, upper body. Inhale, you take it back, right back towards center. And exhale, bring it forward. Beautiful. No crunching forward to get that range of motion. Staying tall from the pelvis all the way up. Just letting that leg move forward and back. Beautiful. You got this, mamas. Find that breath. Find that focus. You can do this, right? We are training for birth. It is uncomfortable, but we will not quit. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yes. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Extend that leg long. Hold it, hold it. We are not dropping. I won't drop if you won't drop. You find little circles forward. It's small, not big circles, little focused circles as if there is a felt tip marker on the tip of that big toe. Tracing that circle over and over, only finding that movement with the leg. Nothing else is moving. You're really working that core to find your stability, really pressing through this left leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We take it back. Hang with it. You are almost there. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Finding that hug the baby. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come down into your puppy pose with the hips high, or come down into your child's pose. Take a little breather. You are doing amazing, mamas. Just give yourself some acknowledgement right now that you are such a bad bee, okay? Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. You are making a human, and then you're doing all this hard work like this. Like, what? Just like soak that in right now. You are pure magic. Last breath, inhale. And a deep exhale. Gorgeous. Slowly coming up. Last exercise. Okay, mamas, let's do this together. Commit to it. We're finishing strong. We are coming to our knees here. Reaching the arms forward, but keeping those shoulders in that shoulder socket. Inhale. Exhale. You're really finding a strong wrap of baby, and then a gentle lean back. Inhale, you reach it forward. Exhale, squeeze, lift, wrap. Hug baby in, little gentle wrap. Now notice my lean is like so small. It is not intense, okay? As you're doing this, I want you to gaze down. Make sure that you don't see any coning or doming here. If you do, number 1, adjust that breathing. Start to exhale. Finish the exhale as you continue to move, but start the exhale before you lean back. If that doesn't work, reduce the range of motion. So you don't need to lean as far back. You can go as far as just a millimeter back, okay? And if that doesn't help, I just want you to stay here and breathe. Still getting all the benefits, still working your deep core. You don't need to push the range of motion here. Beautiful. Really making this one audible, mamas. Okay, this is a lot of core work here as we're leaning back. It looks small, even if you're doing that millimeter lean, but it is really working everything in that core. Staying long, opening up those collarbones, opening up that chest. Keeping those shoulders in the socket, so not reaching forward and rounding those shoulders. Good. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and on 1, you lean back and hold. Woo! Holding here, finding that wrap. Deep inhale through the nose, little exhale out. So shorter breaths, but still finding that connection. Stay here long, connected to your alignment. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes. Come back up, mama. Come down into your tabletop position. Let's just finish out with a few cat and cows, slowing it down, stretching the abs, connecting to that deep, slow breath. Inhale, you drop it down. And exhale, press and round. Inhale. And exhale, round. Beautiful. Connect with that deep breathing here. And last one. Yes, slowly walking the hands forward, everyone coming into a puppy pose, relaxing the forehead down, hips stay high over the knees, walking those hands forward. So whenever we do core, we want to make sure that we spend some time really relaxing the pelvic floor afterwards. We want dynamic range of movement of the pelvic floor. We want that pelvic floor to be able to contract and relax. We want it strong and being able to contract during pregnancy and being able to relax during pregnancy. But for birth, we really want to double down on relaxing that pelvic floor because it really just needs to get out of the way. So we want to make sure we don't get stuck in a contracted position of the pelvic floor. So after, I always recommend coming into this puppy pose and really focusing on that pelvic floor release. So take a deep inhale breath, send that breath down towards your pelvic floor, expand and feel that release. Really feel the butt bones spreading wide in this position. Deep inhale. And a passive exhale, staying open, just releasing all of your air. Full breath in, release that pelvic floor. And exhale, let it go. 2 more. Inhale, breath. And a deep breath out. Last one. Deep inhale. And a passive exhale. Stay open in the pelvic floor. Just let it all go. Yes. Slowly coming up Amazing job today, mamas. I hope you got in a quick workout and you feel strong in your core. And now you have time to do whatever it is that you need in the day. As always, mama, make sure you get lots of rest, lots of water, and I can't wait to see you back on your mat very soon.